Jesus says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father who is in heaven will enter. Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, in your name did we not prophesy, and in your name cast out demons, and in your name do many miracles?' And I will declare to them, 'I never knew you. Depart from me, you who practice lawlessness.'" Now, despite the popular interpretation of this passage, this is not them being prevented from entering the kingdom merely because they trusted in their works to get them into heaven. That's not the case at all. That's not even how the passage plays out, because as we see here, they are not giving an upfront boastful reason to why they should go into heaven. They are actually giving a defense to what they think is a wrongful sentence into hell. So they're giving a defense of, "No, Jesus, you got it wrong. We did do the will of the Father, because look at what we did. We did this, that, and the other." So it's a defense that they're giving after they hear their sentence that they cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. So what's going on here? Well, I think it's actually utterly clear that Jesus says, "Those who do the will of my Father who is in heaven will enter the kingdom of heaven." Pretty obvious, pretty cut and dry. The problem is that these people thought that they did that because they did the casting out of demons, they did this, they did that. And regardless how we want to interpret whether or not they actually did these things, the point that Jesus is saying is at the end when he says, "Depart from me, I never knew you, you worker of lawlessness." So despite whatever they did, whatever religious activity they did, or whatever seemingly spiritual power they had, none of that overwrites the fact that they were habitually practicing lawlessness. And what we have to take from this passage is that no amount of spiritual appearance in what we do is going to override the fact that we are workers of lawlessness, if that is the case. The true people who are going to enter in the kingdom of heaven are the people who have been transformed from the inside out by placing their faith in Jesus Christ. Transformed to the point where it's not that they just begin to do these activities that appear to be spiritually empowering, but their character develops into someone that possesses righteousness. First, a righteousness that is not their own, that is the righteousness of Christ, but then that righteousness influences everything that they do and everything that they are, and they actually begin to look like who saved them.